we got a recording that you can send to anyone who didn't come to tonight's webinar. So 3, 2, 1, take it away, Hector. You're live.
All right, very good. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hey, Carlos, is that Nivea back there? I'm not sure, but anyway, sent out this invite. As you all know, I started a home-based business, and I want to tell you why I did that, okay? You know where I work. I work for the power company, very demanding. I've been very fortunate, and I thank God for everything he's given us because it's always been there. But I've had no time freedom, crazy hours, overtime, like I couldn't tell you, sometimes 70 hours a week, and just no time freedom. And I had shoulder surgery back in 2015, and I was out of work for about 3 months, okay? So that overtime check wasn't there. And then we started to live that lifestyle, and it's been like this for the past few years. And then it hit me, wow, these regular checks are not the way I'm used to them to be. And I've always thought about having a plan B, which I think we all should have, all right? So, you know, I started to meditate on it and pray on it, and this came across my path, all right? It's been a blessing. It's the only thing that I can do to have a business on the side that allows me to fit it in, because I can't have a traditional business. You know, I've always been an entrepreneur, always done side work, always done, you know, things to progress my family and secure our future. And this is the only thing that I could tell you that I found that allows me to do that, okay? We're gonna be talking to you about the Helo. This is one of the devices that this company has. I wear it, I share it. We have such a simple system that this allows me to share it. I send a 2-minute video, I follow up with people, and this business is exploding. I'm very fortunate to have met some really good people along the way. I introduced this to a gentleman not too long ago, and he took it to China, the Philippines, the UK, Mexico, and India overnight. So overnight, I have an international business, and we're working on getting those groups going in those countries, and I'll be making money as I sleep, and there's nothing more beautiful than that. All right, I mean, I could go on and on. I don't want to delay it anymore. I promised you guys half an hour, but I want to introduce you to my business partner. Okay, he's the one that introduced me to this business. He's a dynamo, very dynamic guy. You're going to feel his energy, and I'm very fortunate to be working with him on this, and I'd like to introduce you to Michael Zappia. You got it, Michael?
Can you hear me okay, Hector? I apologize. I was muted.
Oh, there you go. I got you now.
Yep. You froze up on my end. Did you froze up on everyone else's end, or are you good?
I don't know. I thought we were doing good there for a while.
Okay, you did good. Well, Hector, thanks for the introduction. I heard you. The last thing I heard you say was that you were going to introduce somebody that was a dynamo and somebody that was electric or something to that effect. So I'm assuming you were talking about me, because I know
that might be you. That might be you. Okay.
But, well, nice to meet your friends and family. I just met Jamal a couple minutes ago. I met Michael about 15 minutes ago. Your cousin was on nice and early. Carlos, I can see he's sitting in the car right now. And I know we got some other guests on the line. Ron Caruso invited Gigi to the webinar. I can see that your business partner, Mike Sasarek, is here. Rochelle Kluta is actually logged in from South Africa. One of our business partners is in South Africa watching us right now. And then Lonnie Sorrell from Chicago, Illinois, and my good friend Johnny Olim. So I just want to make sure I say hello to everyone on the screen while the meeting is small. I just want to say hello to you guys. But I'm just going to share a quick presentation with all of you about what Hector is talking about. He's talking about a company that just hit the United States in September of this past year. That company is called World Global Network. We've got an exciting technology that we've put out to the world called the Helo. We've got another exciting product called BioZen, which I think you're going to be really impressed with when I tell you about it. And we've got a future product coming out called the Infolio. And I'll cover all of that in this presentation. But before I jump into the PowerPoint presentation, I just wanted to just share a little bit about myself with you. Hector and I were in business about 10, 12 years ago with an exploding technology company that we helped grow from 0 to over $50 million in annual sales in about 12 to 18 months. That company was a company that had a product that was video based. So what you're looking at right here was exactly what me and Hector got excited about a dozen years ago. You see, we were the first people in the world to know about the video communication revolution. And as everyone on the screen knows today, video has transformed our world. You got FaceTime video, you've got Skype, you've got YouTube, you've got Zoom. We're looking at a great tool that we all use here exclusively on our team here for this new company called World Global Network to get the word out. But Hector and I were actually on the ground floor of the video revolution. The company we took to 50 million in sales, unfortunately, is out of business. They weren't YouTube. They didn't become Skype, but we had a good chance for that happening, and unfortunately, it didn't happen. For whatever reason, it didn't happen. But Hector and I met because of that experience, and now here we are together in business actually for the first time in business as partners. In the last company 12, 13 years ago, Hector was on a different team. We didn't get a chance to work together. So my story was with that company, I was very, very fortunate. I made quite a bit of money in that short period of time, $3 million, in excess of $3 million. Broke $100,000 a month in income with that company. Hector can tell you all about that story if he wants to talk to you offline here. And I'm not patting myself on the back. We were just at the right place at the right time with the right company, the right products, but not the right company. Unfortunately, the company we were with was the wrong company. But we believe today, Hector and I, that we found the right company with the right products at the right time and the right time in our life to do something about it. And that's why we're here today. I only am on this screen with all of you right now because a good friend of mine called me in January. When you find out about this, you're always going to hear from a family member, a friend, or a complete stranger. But a very, very good friend of mine said, Mike, I've got something you have to look at. And he told me about the Helo. And he told me that the device on my wrist would actually test my blood pressure. I'm an Italian man, 100% Italian. My family has heart disease in it. And when my good friend told me that there was a device I can wear around my wrist that would test my blood pressure, I said, Glenn, send me this. If this is the truth you're telling me, then I want to know about this, and I want one of these. I don't care how much it costs. He sent it to me. I put it on my wrist for 7 straight days. And after 7 straight days, this device called the Helo, H-E-L-O, was nailing my blood pressure to the point where I said, I'm never going anywhere without my Helo. It's funny because as I'm talking to you guys right now, just got out of the shower not too long ago, and I don't have my Helo on my wrist. It's actually in the bathroom. So never going anywhere, and the guy just contradicted himself. But I love the technology, and I love the fact that it monitors my blood pressure and other things throughout the day, all day. It's like a Fitbit on steroids. But let me jump into the presentation here. Hector, I'm going to honor what you said to everyone tonight. I'm going to do this presentation as quickly as I possibly can, okay? Yep, hold on one second, guys. Here we go. Screen share. I got to go back some slides here. Let me go back to the beginning of the presentation. There's a ton of slides here, but I'm going to keep it short for you. I have to read this to you all because anytime you talk about money and income, you have to read an income disclosure statement according to the law, and I like to follow the rules. Income disclosure. Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary as we're all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work ethic, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see our full income disclosure statement, please visit our website, www.worldgn.com. Our company is called World. I like the name. I like the little parentheses around the L. That's the power symbol right there. And we are a powerful company that just hit the tech marketplace. Bill Gates said it best when he said the secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go and getting there first. First to market is always the best time to market. But when you're first to market, just so you know, you end up taking a lot of the arrows, especially in technology. Sometimes it's glitching, sometimes it's hiccuping, sometimes it takes a little longer to get the product because you're in the beginning of a trend, and that's what you're going to deal with technology. Hope any of you that get involved understand that you have to have some patience whenever you're involved with a tech. Years ago with our last company. No different today. Technology is what it is. It's exciting, but it also can be challenging based on the fact that you're first to market. Experts on wearable technology. are saying that by the year 2020, the industry will be a $34 billion industry. Wearable technology, the Fitbit, the Garmin, the Apple Watch. Every one of us is very, very familiar with the devices that are sitting on people's wrists, but very few people in the world know about the Helo. We are way in front of the trend right now, and after I get through the next few slides, you're going to realize why Hector and I are so excited about this. Time magazine said wearable tech will change your life whether you like it or not, and Business Insider said the end of the smartphone era is coming. Couldn't believe that when I heard it, but the longer I'm with this company and the more I hear where wearable technology is going, the more we have the most advanced wearable technology in the world. It's a game changer in wellness. Our technology does your blood pressure. It does a full-blown EKG, ECG, and some of the other things you can see in the bullet points on the screen: heart rate, breath rate, mood, energy, a panic button on the side, which will warn your friends and family if you're in danger, and it will send your GPS coordinates directly to the person who's connected to you with the Helo. What a great feature that is. Calories, a guardian function. How would you like to monitor your aging parents or grandparents, or if you have children that are unhealthy and they need to be monitored? Now you can monitor their wellness with this technology. You will get everything that the Helo reports on someone's wrist sent directly to you, or your doctor can get all your information sent to him if he's concerned about your health and wellness. Steps and other plugins that enabled to do so much more. Unlimited possibilities. Let's talk about the future. We just became the Apple of the wearable technology field. Why is that? We open up the API for our technology, which allows third-party app builders, 300 to 500 independent app builders are building apps that are going to utilize the light sensing technology that is patent pending with our company called World Global Network. And what that means in the future is when our technology is blowing away the competition, which I think it is right now, and people are going to start to download apps that actually cost money. Some of them will be free, some of them will cost money. When people purchase those apps through the network, you could potentially get paid on every single app that is downloaded that came from the people you referred it to. Hope that makes sense to you guys. It's exciting when you understand the possibilities of where this is going. Upcoming releases: alcohol monitoring, testing your blood alcohol level right from your wrist. And then here's the game changer, folks. And this is what Hector and I are extremely excited about. The blood sugar level monitoring is going to be released very shortly. What that means is the Helo is going to be able to detect your blood glucose levels right from your wrist. Let me just keep things in perspective for all of Hector's friends and family watching. Maybe this is brand new to you, this presentation. If only 1% of the diabetics in North America alone end up switching from pricking their finger every single day to switching to the Helo that tests your blood glucose, the company will go from where it is today to over $2 billion in sales. We're going to be the first company in the world to market blood glucose monitoring without invasion. GPS tracking, pulse diagnostics, fitness tracking, and a mosquito deterrent. If you're living in a part of the country where mosquitoes are prevalent, your Helo will actually deflect mosquitoes and keep them away from you. And that only scratches the surface of the vision of this owner and where this company is going. Our germanium stones are little stones that are clipped to the inside of your Helo, and they provide you with many wellness benefits such as pain relief and increased blood circulation. Study germanium yourself on the internet and you'll find out the value and the benefit of the germanium stones. It's an add-on for our product line. For the women out there, Gigi, I'm directly talking to you because you're one of the women and maybe the only woman on the line tonight. Now you can mix and match those little different color bands that are really quickly interchangeable to match your outfit. Johnny Olim is somewhat of a fashion buff, so he's going to like the pink one. I know that. So I can see him on the screen laughing right now. My good friend, I like to poke fun here and there. But having a fashion statement as well as a device that is a wellness device, incredible. Our product was just voted the #1 product in the entire direct sales industry for 2017. We were also featured on Fox and Friends at the beginning of the year. Just 2 weeks ago, we were on the Today Show across the country. And at the beginning of the year, CES, the Computer Electronics Show, Science Show here in Las Vegas, Nevada, our company and Toshiba is our partner. That's very important for all of you to know. We have a partner that is a $60 billion tech company. They help us with some of the technology that is inside of our Helo. but they are responsible for helping our company with some of the guts to our product. And we stole the show at the Computer Electronic Science Show in Vegas back in January from the 5th to the 8th of this year. This slide to me is the money slide. For those of you out there that are focused on numbers, you want some numbers, statistics, facts and figures. Here's the fact and figure that you need to know. The first quarter of this year, our company, World Global Network, sold 500,000 wearable technology devices. Compare that to the Fitbit sold 5.3 million. We're doing 10% of the volume of Fitbit. Everyone knows about Fitbit. I believe with how fast we're growing, this is just my personal opinion, so please don't take my word for it. I believe with how fast this is moving through the social media and people on the internet, that we are going to pass Samsung and Garmin in the next 6 months, and we'll be fighting for the #1 wearable technology product in the world with Fitbit in the next 6 to 12 months. That means you have a chance to be on the ground floor of the most emerging wearable tech product in the world. And that only scratches the surface with this company, because this is not all we offer. Here's what else we offer. BioZen, a small chip that makes a big difference. What is this? Now I'm going to hit you with this really fast, but I've personally been studying this marketplace for over 10 years. I've known for years that cell phones, tablets, and computers put off what we call electromagnetic frequency. As I move closer to my iMac, I'm putting my physical body in further harm. And I'm sure you all know this. The dangerous effects of electromagnetic frequency is just as harmful as sitting in front of your microwave when you're heating up a cup of coffee. Those EMF, those radioactive waves, are literally scientifically proven to cause cancer, brain cancer, and so many other things. But the bottom line is none of you, including me, is willing to give up our technology, no matter how harmful it is. Well, this chip reduces the harmful effect of electrosmog. This BioZen chip is incredible. It's scientifically proven to almost stop the electromagnetic frequencies from attacking the human body. I have an 18-month-old son right now. I got to tell you, when I see my ex sitting with my son with the cell phone up to his ear, it drives me crazy. Nothing against my ex, because he wants to see his daddy because we live 600 miles away, but it drives me crazy because I know that that is harming my son's little body, and I want to get an EMF chip as soon as I can on her phone, and I'm ordering some this week. The Enfolio phone is another product that World Global Network has created for all of us to not only use, but share with our friends and family. Let me tell you about this new smartphone by World. It's the first smartphone that reduces the harmful effect of electrosmog. It's got that chip built into this phone. So that BioZen shield that you can see on the computer screen there, it is actually built into the phone. We will have the world's first smartphone and safe phone. The only safe smartphone in the world will only be sold by people like you and I, who potentially can take a position with this company and get a free website to share these products with everyone we know. It also has a bezel-less design, a 4-day battery life. To me, I just told you the most exciting thing about today's presentation. Finally, somebody in the world has figured out a way to make a phone that lasts more than 3 hours. And I can't wait to get my Enfolio, because my iPhones die 2 or 3 times a day. I'm constantly charging them. They're not wireless. I'm completely wired into a jack at all times with my iPhone. And I am hoping and praying that this Enfolio phone is every bit as good as what we're billing it to be. I haven't played with one yet, but I got to tell you, I can't wait to get mine. It's got a 5.5-inch full HD screen, and it's got a 12-point-something megapixel camera, which will be the sharpest camera in the cell phone marketplace. It will also, from what I hear, and please don't quote me on this, because I always like to be a man of my word, I hear it's going to have the ability to work off of satellite as well as cellular. That means if you're in a place, let's say one of those exits in New Jersey where you never get reception, you flip a switch on the side, and now your cell phone becomes a space phone, and it can connect to a satellite dish so you don't lose your signal. Once again, don't quote me on that. That's what I'm hearing. This is our owner, Fabio Galdi. He's the CEO and president of our company. He's the genius behind the vision of this company that started way back in 2011. Some of the things that this man is known for is in 1994, he founded the 2nd largest ISP in Italy and the 5th largest in Europe. He's one of the first men in the world to introduce the touchscreen LCD monitor to the PC marketplace. And in 2005, he developed one of the first successful voice over internet protocols, which is exactly what you and I are doing right now to communicate. This is video and voice over the internet. Mr. Galdi was one of the first people to innovate this kind of technology in the world. Two of the Italians that are his partners, Alessandro Senatore is the mastermind behind our compensation plan, which is extremely lucrative. I'll be getting to that in a moment. And Antonio De Rosa is our chief design officer. You may have heard his name before. He's the man that designed the Apple iPhone 6. He's also the man that designed the Helo and the Enfolio phone. And he's got a tremendous amount of awards and accolades, including the 2 innovation awards at the CES show in Vegas from the year 2014 and 2015. This is top recognition that our company's gotten. Based on time constraints, I'm going to move past it. We are a publicly traded company. WRMT is our symbol. We started out at 26 cents a share back in January of 2016. And just the other day, I was checking the numbers with a good friend of mine who follows the stock market. And he told Michael, it's over $23 a share today. He goes, who is this company and where did you find out about this? I've never seen a stock shoot up the way that this stock is shooting up. Thank you for sharing this with me. I'm going to keep my eye on it. Now, I am not a stockbroker nor a stock professional, and I have no place to give anybody any advice. So if you choose to purchase stock with the company, purchase at your own risk. I know nothing about the stock market. Our company is predicted to grow from $157 million in sales in 2015 to over $2 billion in sales in the year 2020. I like the thought of being a part of a company that's going to grow that much in just a handful of years. That's why I'm a part of this, because I want to be a part of this wave of momentum that we will never have a chance to be a part of again. Here's one of the things that Hector alluded to during his introduction. We are in 195 countries for business. We've got global offices around the world in over 13 countries. Our headquarters are right here in Miami, Florida. But Hector already told you that within a 24-hour period, his organization launched multiple countries with a simple text message to tell people about the Helo. Incredible. Never have I been a part of a company that's open in 195 countries for business. This gets me excited. Our top earners in the company are doing extremely well. I'm going to pass that slide because I'm not the type of person that likes to throw money in people's faces. I'm not a big fan of the slides, some of the slides, which I will skip past with Hector's permission. We have the right company, folks. We have the right products. We're in front of the right trends, the right timing, the right team of people. Hector is an incredible leader. If you guys decide to join your cousin or your friend, he's one of the sharpest people I've met since I've been in the industry. I love being his business partner. And we've got a tremendous group of leaders that have earned millions in network marketing, including myself, that have done pretty well. And it seems that a lot of the top people in this profession are finding a real soft spot in their heart for World Global Network and becoming a part of it. Incredible comp plan and a superior management team as well. I'm going to briefly touch on the compensation and what your options are. You know, we do these webinars every day. We like to do them real live and interactive instead of just sending someone to a recorded video, because at the end of the webinar, we're going to answer any questions that all of you might have on Hector's behalf. But number one, you can enroll into the Customer Referral Program. It's completely free. So anybody watching right now, if you want to just be able to share these products I've mentioned with your friends and family, they can go to your website, buy it from you, and I believe you make a 10% commission every time you share this with someone who purchases a product. You can make a little bit of money if you just want to share this with people and get a free website. Pretty cool. However, you can also become a customer if you're not interested in making money and purchase the product yourself. And C, you can become a customer and be part of the Customer Referral Program, and you can share the bundles with people and not only earn the 10% you can get paid from sharing the product, but earn a lot more. And I'm going to go into those numbers. Here are the packages, the bundles you can choose for the people that chose option C and you want to be a customer and have the option to make money. You can become a team member by simply signing the member agreement contract you get, and you have the right to sell the World products, and you become a team member. From that point on, you can participate in the World Customer Referral Program. The bundles are simple. If you want to buy one Helo, it's $349. If you want to buy a family bundle, you save over $947 by getting 4 Helos and 4 packs of the bands, 4 germanium plate sets. And here's something exciting. The company just added a promo. They're adding 4 of those BioZen chips to your family bundle order. They just did that a couple weeks ago. The premium bundle is $2,000. You'll save over $1,445 with the purchase of your products. And you get all those things I just mentioned, but times 6. And then if you're really excited about the BioZen and you want to be able to protect your family and friends from the harmful effects of EMF, then you can add on the 30 chip set for $1,350. What's the value? What's the value on your health and wellness? I think it's unlimited when it comes to protecting yourself and your family. So although that sounds like a lot, divide 38 into $1,350. I think it's right around $40 or $50 per chip. Worth it if it's going to prevent someone in your family from getting sick, from being too close to technology. We have 3 simple steps here to success. Number 1, you become a team builder. When you share it with a couple people, you reach a rank of team builder. Provided they all came in on the family pack or higher, the volume will be 500 sales volume, and this will actually increase your commissions in the binary part of our check from 10% to 20%. The binary really simple, and I don't want to confuse you. Basically, when you start signing up customers and people that want to refer the product, you have 2 legs, a left leg and a right leg, and every week the company will pay you either 10 or 20% on those 2 legs that you have. Actually, they're going to pay you on the lesser of the 2, and by personally enrolling people that come in for a minimum of 500 sales volume, you now get a pay raise from 10 to 20%, and that will last for the life of your time with the company. We teach people to simply duplicate. That's the name of our team, duplicate. Our system is the duplicate system. And we teach people to help them sign up 2 people and then teach them to help 2 other people come in. So you get 2 and you help those 2 get 2. Now you become a team developer. This is the whole foundation of our compensation plan. Once you do that, you enroll 2 and help them get 2. You become a team developer. When you become a team developer, a ton of benefits are going to hit your compensation plan once you do that. I won't get into all of them because tonight is just a briefing. Just take Hector's word for it and my word for it. There's a lot of money to be made with this compensation plan, provided you're willing to do the work and share it with other people. There are ranks and matching. You move up in rank once you hit team developer. Now everything is based on your volume. There are no hoops and loops to jump through. Everything is how many Helos you sell, how many Infolios you sell, and how many BioZen chips you sell. And as your volume increases in your lesser leg, you see the green numbers here, so does your rank in the company. Currently, I'm a double diamond with the company, which means in 1 week I did $20,000 or 20,000 points in my lesser leg, and now that allows me to earn a check matching bonus on 3 generations of people that I've enrolled. So, for instance, I enrolled Hector into the program. I make a 10% check match on Hector's entire check. I don't take away from Hector's check. That's an additional 10% that the company is willing to pay me. So if I help Hector make $5,000 or $10,000 a month, the company is going to pay me a 10% check match on what Hector does. The more people you help, the more commissions you make. And as you move up in rank, the company will pay you down multiple generations, up to 10 generations of check matching if you reach the highest rank in the company. Hope that makes sense and doesn't confuse you guys. It really is simple. When you've been around this long enough, you'll understand it completely. That we have a loyalty membership that is $59 a month. It's optional. You do not have to pay $59 a month to earn anything I've told you up until this point. So for those of you out there that want to just have a business and buy the Helo and share it with people, that $59 is optional. But here's what you get for the $59. You get an upgrade of the app, the Helo app Pro. You get a protection plan for your Helo and Infolio. And you get 75 loyalty points for that $59. Basically, every dollar equals a point. So when you pay $59 a month, the company will give you $75 a month, $1 a point, 75 points to use whenever you want to purchase another product within the World shopping cart. What that ultimately means over the course of a 12-month period, if you keep paying that loyalty membership, you basically get a free Helo, a free BioZen, the chips we're talking about, and a free Infolio phone. You know, every single year when my Apple is outdated, I got to go back to the store and buy another $800 iPhone. When you're a part of this company, you won't have to buy the newest, latest, greatest phone. Your loyalty points will give you a brand new phone. You won't have to buy the BioZen. It'll come for free. And every time the company upgrades the Helo, you'll be able to get the new Helo for free as well because it's part of that loyalty plan. So that means you can ultimately as well earn an extra 1% commission in the comp plan. The company's going to take 1% of your volume in your lesser of the 2 legs, and they're going to put it into a thing called a money box. And if you keep paying your loyalty program for 12 straight months, everything that's in that money box is going to be sent to you in the form of a check. I don't know if you knew this, Hector. I don't know if you've been following along the past week, but I just announced this week that my money box has over $1,500 waiting for me at the end of those 12 months. So I've spent $59 times 6 months. That's $300. 59 times 6 months. 60 times 6. That's $360. And I've already got $1,500 coming to me in the form of a check. Plus, I have all of these features you're looking on the screen here. Pretty cool stuff. Total value of everything I just said is over $1,400, plus the 1% money box, which will be different for all of us based on our production and what we actually do with the company. And the total investment over the course of a year is $708. But just so everybody knows, I am not a tax professional either, but I know that this $708 is a complete tax write-off because it's a new business. A lot of people ask, well, what does it cost to stay active with this company? What do I have to do to make sure the company pays me checks? Basically, if you have just one person you've introduced to this business on the loyalty membership, that's $30 in sales volume, then you're eligible for a check. So if I signed up Hector, which I did, and Hector keeps paying that $59 a month, he's all I need in order to earn my commissions on my entire organization now. And in the Red Blue Pay plan, which is our overseas international plan, some of the countries overseas of those 195, all they have to do is personally be on the loyalty membership in order to get paid their checks. Here are some of the top leaders in the company. The company used to give away an exotic car. They don't anymore. If anybody reaches the rank of president millionaire in this company one time, the company will provide unlimited private jet service and a luxury travel program. Don't like to spend too much time on that because that sounds a lot like hype, and I know that the majority of people are going to not come anywhere near president millionaire. So I don't like to talk to just those couple people that are going to do it. I like to talk to the masses, and I don't like making things seem too good to be true. And those slides, quite frankly, according to my mother, Michael, don't show those slides. It makes things too good to be true. So, Mom, if you're watching, I'm listening to you and I'm paying attention, and I agree with you. But for those of you out there that are interested in big perks and big things, well, Hector will get back to you and tell you what the potential is if you become a major leader in the company. So here's to recap tonight's presentation for you. And I did talk fast, Hector, because you put the pressure on me when you told me I only had 30 minutes to do the presentation. So I'm respecting your wishes. And just so you know, Hector, I nailed it. I did it in under 30 minutes tonight. So I hope everyone can appreciate that. And you are a man of your word because you stuck to your guns. So the recap of what you're looking at tonight with World Global Network, no competition, in my opinion. Fitbit is not a competitor. They don't do 75% of what the Helo does. Not to mention we have the Infolio and all these other things. So we've got a unique company in the direct sales field where there is absolutely no competition whatsoever. No joining fee, no requalifications, no chargebacks on monthlies, no monthly shipping charges for anything. No, we're a category creator. Like I said, nobody really has what we have. We're open in 195 countries. We pay you up to 21% in the binary because if you do the loyalty membership, you get that extra 1%. $600,000 weekly maximum check you can earn in our compensation plan. That's another kind of ludicrous statement. $600,000 weekly, really? That's all you're going to pay me? Kind of a silly thing. I wish we could take that off the slide as well. Check matching down 10 generations. Diamond trips and car bonuses. As a diamond in the company, which I hit in my 52nd day, now the company's going to take me on an exotic trip around the world somewhere every single year, sometimes multiple trips for all the diamonds and above. I can't wait for that. Plus, every time you qualify as a diamond, the company's going to give you an extra $1,000 a month towards your car payment if you even have one. And if you don't, you own your car outright, it's an extra $1,000 bonus for you, ultimately. Publicly listed company, unbelievable retention, and simple and lucrative compensation plan. Positioning is key. Obviously, if you get involved now, you're getting involved before anybody else that Hector is going to introduce this to. This is his launch tonight. And you're getting involved before your friends and family find out about this. The information in the news is spreading quickly about the Helo. Why? The internet and social media has a way of really exposing things to people really quickly. So if this is the first time you're hearing about the Helo and World Global Network, I can assure everyone watching tonight, you will hear about it again very soon from somebody else. It's not a fear of loss. That's just a true statement. I have actually had people call me about this company since I've been involved. Already been involved since February. You wait till later, folks, then you're going to be involved later, and that's not as good as now. So I don't really know how to make that sound any better than that. So one more time, income disclosure statement. practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income, and this network partner will be one of leadership capabilities and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or success. So let me stop the screen share now and just share a few more thoughts with you, and then I'll turn it back over to your good friend, Hector. Ron, because you got Gigi on as well. Guys, the one thing I don't like about the presentation I just did for you is I gave you a bunch of facts and figures on behalf of Hector. We wanted to make sure you got the information that you need to make an educated decision. If number one, you want to be our customer, and number two, you want to join us in building this business and spreading this around the world. But what I didn't get a chance to do is really get to know any of you, and didn't get a chance to share some stories about this profession with you. This industry changed my life 12 years ago. In October of 2002, I met a legend in network marketing. I met a man who made over $100 million from home. That man's name is Richard Call, and Richard became my mentor. And after meeting him and seeing the lifestyle he lived for himself, 13,000 square foot home here in Vegas, never has to worry about money. The only thing money means to him is he can write a check without one drip of sweat coming off his brow. And he said that when I first met him, and that just impressed me. When I met a man who made so much money in his lifetime, but the money kept coming in after the work he did without any other responsibilities, no employees, no overhead whatsoever, I said, I want to be that guy. I want that life and that lifestyle for myself. So I made a decision when I met a legend in the industry that I too would put my head down and go chase financial freedom. That's what this profession can do for you, provided you're at the right place at the right time with the right company, the right products, the right team, and the right time in your life to do something about it. I don't know where everybody is on the screen right now as far as where you are in your life, but I know Hector and myself and Ron and Johnny and some of the other people on the line, we made a decision to put our energy into sharing these products with the world, and we get paid to do so. So I believe there's three types of people, Hector, and I'm going to throw it back to you. There's a type of person that makes things happen. There's a type of person that watches things happen. And then the third type of person wonders what the heck just happened. And I don't know which one you are, but I know which one I am. And I say this with all sincerity, and I hope nobody watching right now is taking this presentation as hype, because I'm not a hype artist. Am I excited? Yes, I'm excited. Are there challenges with this company and every company in the world? You better believe it. And if you're on the ground floor of a technology company, you better be prepared for some glitches and some challenges. But if this company becomes a 10 or a 20 or even a $2 billion company, then I believe that any of us watching right now, provided we put our sweat equity into this, I believe we could be in a much better position financially than we were yesterday. And that's why I'm here with you today. So Hector, I'm going to throw it back to you. That was exactly 30 minutes on my part. Take it away.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, beautiful. Excellent job, Michael. Thank you so much. Well, you guys, I hope you were able to appreciate what we showed you here tonight. All right, I am very excited about it. This is the only thing, like I said before, that's going to allow me another stream of income, a plan B with my current situation. Okay, it's very easy to share. The system we have is incredible. I'd like to tell you more about that. If you got some questions, get back to me. I really appreciate you guys being here. Okay, there is a lot more to this, but this was just a little teaser. I wanted to make it quick because we do have another broadcast coming up now at 9 p.m. We're going to start doing these every day now. The company is growing so quickly, and just to be in front of this growth is key. I hope you understand that. And I'm going to ask you, if this may not be for you, I'm not sure. I don't know where you are in your life right now, but you may know somebody that can profit from this, and you may know somebody that can use these products and can help them. All right, so the referral will be awesome. And once again, I thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you all soon. If you got some questions, you know how to reach me. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Michael. There you go. Oop. Technology.
Oh, can you hear me okay, Hector?
Now we hear you.
Michael?
Yeah.
No, this is
Okay.
Hector.
So if nobody has any questions, guys, we'll let you all fly. If anybody's got a question, go ahead, Gigi.
No, no questions, at least not tonight. I just told Ronnie, maybe we can talk tomorrow morning if you're available.
Self, Gigi?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, we could talk tomorrow morning.
Okay, that'd be perfect.
You want to
Thank
talk
you.
to me in the morning with Ron? That would be great.
Yeah, let's do that a three-way.
Awesome, you got it.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good to me. You want to do it? You got it. Sounds good. Hector, you all good?
Fantastic. It's all good.
All right, brother. I recorded this whole thing. I'm going to go ahead and stop it now. And as soon as it's done uploading, I will upload it to YouTube and send the link